Hello everyone, I'm Percy and Atlas's person, and today I'm going to tell you the top 5 things I wish I knew before I got a puppy. And I'll be talking about my experience with Percy as he was a puppy, as well as what I'm experiencing now with Atlas. But before we get started today, I'm going to have to mention our sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. Nobody sponsors me. But you can sponsor me by getting some of our custom-made t-shirts from our Teespring shop. The link will be down in the description. Please don't be afraid to check out what we have, and that's it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the most important thing that I could possibly tell you that I wish I knew before getting a puppy. You hear all about the basics, you know, but, and please don't do this. Don't encourage habits you will regret later. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Percy and Atlas's person, your dogs are so well behaved. Just look at the videos that you put on YouTube. Well, allow me to show you. Headphone users, beware. So, something to keep in mind is barking might sound really adorable when they're little, and you might want to encourage it. But please, think ahead to when they become more like this. And that's all they know how to do, because it made you happy when they were little. But now it doesn't. Okay, little bud, I'll still love you. Another thing that I kinda already knew, but that you might not think about, is if sleep is very important to you, like me, you're gonna lose a lot of it. I hate to break it to you, but you are. I got probably no sleep the first 4 or 5 days that Atlas was with us. He's gotten better now, but I used to wake up at 8 o'clock every morning. Now he wakes me up at 6:40 on the dot every morning. So, something to think about. Something you can do to help with this is I have the crate right next to my bed so that if he is waking up and feeling a little lonely or afraid, I can put my hands in his cage, and that will usually calm him down. That's something I use, and it works. It helps. I did the same thing with Percy, and they'll eventually start sleeping the night through. The next thing you might want to think about is you won't be able to stay out as late. It's not fair to get a puppy and then to lock it up for over 5 hours at a time. It's just not fair to the dog to have to do that. Especially a young puppy with so much energy. So keep in mind, especially when you first get a puppy, they're gonna need your constant attention. Be sure to take that time off of work, cut your nights short, stuff like that. Just so you can give the puppy the attention it needs and train and work with it. Build that bond. The next thing you should be aware of before you get your puppy is that you're going to be a lot more active. Now, hold on a second. You're probably thinking, oh great, we can go on walks. We're going to be doing laps around the neighborhood. I'm going to get my steps in and everything. Not in that way. How you're going to be getting your steps in is you are going to be constantly losing track of where your little rascal is, and you're going to be frantically walking around hunting for them under the beds, under the sofas, on top of the sofas, behind the sofas. He really likes the sofa, okay? You're going to be chasing them, getting things out of their mouth before they have a chance to swallow it or chew it up, and stuff like that. Sure, you'll be walking them, you should be walking them, but especially as puppies, you don't want to overexert them because that can be hard on their joints. So yeah, just keep in mind, you probably won't be able to relax for a couple weeks. I still have not been able to take a night and completely relax since I have gotten Atlas. And last but not least, puppies are expensive. You are expensive, boy. Yes, you are expensive. On top of the initial cost of a Papillon, which can range between $700 to $3,000. You also have food and vet bills. Now food is something most people consider, but vet bills are definitely something that caught me off guard. You wouldn't think that a booster every once in a while and a fecal wouldn't cost that much, but it does. So make sure to budget plenty of money for those boosters that your puppy is going to need. I believe they need 3 to 4, depending on what your vet recommends. Alright, I think that's all I have for top 5 things I wish I knew before getting a puppy. So don't forget to hit that like button. Also hit the red thing down below. That will keep you updated on both of my beautiful puppies' faces. And I think that's it. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to go play with your dog.